This is the show where I interview independent artists such as singers, rappers, and interested people. You can go down my catalog, check it out on YouTube, check out Sam's Corner on YouTube, subscribe, like, share. You already know what time it is, man. Check out my catalog. This is what I do. This is my passion. But we have a special guest up here. And right now I'm tripping very hard because I just forgot one thing. Hey, look, so we got a special guest up here. So I'm going to reference her by her Facebook page, Dime Official. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself to y'all on my platform, Sam's Corner. Tell them who you are.
Hey y'all, I'm Dime P, and I'm an author from Suffolk, Virginia. My Instagram is dime.official. My Facebook is official.dime.
Word, that's what it is. But for everybody that wants to know your real name,
my name is Diamond.
Diamond, word, bet. So Diamond, welcome to the corner. Appreciate you for you blessing me and my corner with your presence. So what you don't know about Diamond is, let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Diamond is a author, also from my native hometown of Suffolk, Virginia. Diamond is also not just an author. Diamond is only how old?
18.
Woo! She got a lot of y'all underneath her belt right quick. So get into business. What is the book called first off?
It's called Confessions of a 16-Year-Old.
Right, right. Yeah. So where can they find? I got y'all. Chill out. So where can they find this book at?
You can go on Amazon and search Dime P, and then it'll have Confessions of a 16-Year-Old, and you can order either the Kindle or the paperback.
You don't get it in the audio version?
No.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
We want it in the audio version. All right, bet. So get to the point. All right. So you're 18.
Yes.
You wrote a book. You published it.
No. Ring of Literature Publications published it for me.
Good. Because I got questions for you myself.
Okay.
Hence, along piggybacking off of the special announcement I have to make to y'all later on. All right. So, what inspired you to sit up here and write a whole book? Like, what was the drive behind that?
The drive. Okay. So in school, you write essays, right? So I'm writing essays every week. And then I start taking DC courses. In DC courses, you have to write 10-page essays every semester, so to speak. So I figured I'm writing all these essays. I'm writing 10-page papers. Why not write a book?
Ooh, good point. So basically, school basically, while you doing all this with school, why not sit up there and do your own thing? And that's dope, man. That's really dope. So, all right. In a brief nutshell, small nutshell, because we don't want to give all the details away, not right here. What is the book about?
Well, it's about a young girl who goes through certain things and exposed to certain situations and how she responds to them. That's basically what it's about.
I got this little word that I use. You're going to have to get used to that for like the next 53 minutes. It's called elaborate.
Elaborate. Elaborate. So, it talks about teenage pregnancy, rape, real stuff that's happening, drugs. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's dope. All right, so I guess the question I got for you, which my fans want to know, what makes you think you qualified to talk about that heavy-hitting stuff?
It's just what I'm exposed to, my surroundings.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So how long have you been thinking about plotting on writing this book?
Since I was 16. I wrote it when I was 16, so yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's gravy, man. That's gravy.
That's awesome.
Hey, that's dope, man, because you gotta understand one thing. We got a thing going on with us, and I'm speaking with us, and y'all know what I'm talking about. It. Whereas in a lot of females out here nowadays, especially along her age of the line, are thinking about other things. You know, going out partying, this, that, and the third, yada yada, whatever the case may be. But as in her case, this young lady sought to put her experiences out on black and white on paper to share with the world. And what was your end game with that? What was the end game with sharing the world your experiences for what you've seen from age baby to now 18?
Mostly I got a lot of great feedback. It wasn't really any bad things. I thought it was going to be because of what I was talking about, and people expect that when you are 16 that you don't know what you're talking about. You don't see these things, and I just told them what it was. The real.
Okay, so you ordered out all your material at 16 and started writing and developing it at 18.
Right.
That's dope, man. Let me get with you for 1 second. Hey, man, if you're not tuned in, you're not rocking with the best. I'm your host, Sensei the Ace, man. Y'all know how I do. I got to pay a couple bills right quick. Hey, look, I'm drinking tea right now.
Mm-hmm. On Sunday.
On Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, when it comes to our voice, our culture, we talking about the one and only Ro Holland, Doc Ford and them boys, Sir Circles on. Hey, man, we talking about drinking on Sundays, man. Salute to y'all right quick. That's one of my sponsors, man. Strong tea. Got a lot of sugar in it. Hey, look, man. We talk about my second sponsor right quick. Hey, look, check this out. We talking about 107 Shawan Drive, located in Portsmouth, Virginia. We talking about the one and only Lisa's. Hey, look, peep game, right? She went ahead and generously donated some wings for us, all different varieties. I'm talking about garlic parmesan, Asian chili, regular buffalo, wings and fries. Located on 107 Shawan Drive. Like I said, she opens up at 12, closes at 10. This young lady will have the privilege of tasting those wings today because, as you know, this is also a 30 and up club. So we're gonna sit up there. And show y'all these wings in a few minutes right now. But right now, I gotta pay my bills. We'll get to that in a few minutes. So make sure you check out Lisa's 107 Shawan Drive, Portsmouth, Virginia. Opens up at 12, closes down Monday through Friday at 2. Basically everything is pretty much the same thing. Everything is back ox normal, but there is no entry without a mask. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. COVID-19, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So holler at her. So basically, she still has the same specials. The fries with the 2-piece whiting, also with the cheeseburger with fries, or you can get the 6-piece wings with fries. All of those combos $5. Don't forget her happy hour, which is from 5 to 9. Currently going on right now. You don't know nothing about that. Make sure you sit up there. You check out Lisa's, man. Don't forget about her theme nights. Karaoke night is Tuesday. Reggae night is Wednesday. Hey, look, get in there, man. You might want to go ahead and get in there early because if you get there around about 7 o'clock, you probably ain't gonna have nowhere to park at. For real. I'm just being honest, man. Hey, look, check out Lisa's, man. Lisa's a restaurant and lounge, man. Hey, on to my next sponsor. When we talking about getting any type of event, you know, you got your bar mitzvahs, I don't know, graduation pictures, maybe even a cover for a book. You know, when you need those pictures taken, or as I like to say on this platform, photographers, make sure you holler at my homeboy, Richard Griffin. That's the man. You can't see him right now because he's behind the cameras. Make sure you holler at my main man, Richard Griffin, man. That's RichG_PhotoPro on Instagram. Richard Griffin, just exactly how I spell, on Facebook. Holler at him, man. He's affordable, custom rates. Make sure you get with him as far as social media. He does social media management. He manages my business page, Jericho Sin. Hey, man, holler at him, dog. Digital design, graphic, dog. Hey, look, for real, straight out of Jericho. Holler at my main man. Hey, look, for all your custom t-shirt designs, I'm talking about this stuff right here, you know, like this corner kid stuff right here. Holler at my main man, Alex Giles, man. That's 9A Clothing. Hey, holler at him on Facebook, Alex Giles. And also for the female effect, make sure you holler at his wife, Linda Giles. She, what is it called? Bougie Fashions.
Yes, sir.
Bougie Fashions for them little crop tops or the shirts like this that you need that printing on. Hey, man, holler at her, man. So they got the husband and wife tag team thing going on. Make sure you holler at them, man. Real talk, man. Also, got to get to a little special announcement real quick. Hey, look, man. I made a post the other day asking people, you know, if I would write a book, would you read it? Yeah. Y'all said, yeah, oh, well, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you said that. A few years ago, I wrote a book. I was starting to write a book, and I stopped it because what I wrote came true. All right, bet. I'm over that. Not necessarily, but I'm going to keep on moving. So I am pleased to announce that I will be coming out with a book called Forever My Lady. Actually, I will be underneath this lucky young lady right here, Shandora Warren, who is also the author of books such as Green Eyed Monster. Shandora Warren, she's another Suffolk, Virginia native, also a Franklin. Make sure you holler at her. I will be underneath her. She will be publishing my book. Make sure you buy. Hey, look, you know how I do with words. I got away with words. It is what it is. Not a book, dog. Just wait. It's called Forever My Lady. Trust me. Getting back to the top of the hour, I'm your host, Sensei the Ace, man. Hey, Chuck Black, I don't know where he at, man. I don't know where Chuck at. I think he, for last time I checked, the Martians came and abducted him, and they ain't bringing him back until he white, Chuck White. Whatever. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday at 7:30, man. I'm a little late. I do that. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday, 7:30 every week. For Sam's Corner. Pretty much it's me and Chuck Black, but he's not here right now. Chuck, I'm gonna punch you in your head when I see you. Let me drink some of this nice iced tea real quick. Back to the show. Hey, we got the one and only Damn Official here with her self-entitled. No, I'm sorry, it's not self-entitled, but with her book that's coming out, that's already out, entitled
Confessions of a 16-Year-Old.
Hey, Confessions of a 16-Year-Old. Hey, it sounds like that's the title for any woman. I don't care how old you are. Any woman out there right now, for anything that you've been through, for anything that you haven't been through but heard of anybody going through, if you're a literature head buff like myself, such as my interviewee right now, you would probably want to buy her book. Once again, where can they find your literature at?
Amazon, go and search Don P, Confessions of a 16-Year-Old. You can get it Kindle or paperback.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, look, right? They ain't got to hear this, but they gonna hear, hey, look, I'm used to longer ounces. You know, because right now, I know we probably about at about 25 minutes now. And you done get the whole show. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just messing around. Hey, man, so the question that I also got from my people is, you know, we got people that ask me questions, that jump in my inbox all the time, asking about my interviewees. What advice do you have, what advice do you have for someone, regardless of what, if they're male, female, race, whatever, what would you have to say to them if they had a story that they wanted to tell?
Just do it. You may have a lot of thoughts in your head saying, people ain't gonna buy this, people are gonna criticize this. I know I have, but just do it. Just do it.
Can I ask a question? So, like, I know you wrote the book and then you got it published, but what was the time frame from writing the book to figuring out, hey, I want to sell this book, or was that all the way from the beginning?
Good question.
Okay, so I wrote it when I was 16,
Okay.
and I finished about, I want to say 6 months.
Okay.
And then after that, we had trouble finding an editor and a publisher.
Okay.
Because they cost like thousands of dollars. So
Right.
Yeah, they do.
When I was 17, finishing up high school, my mom's husband's sister started a publishing company.
Okay.
So she
Wow.
liked I presented some of my work to her. She liked it.
Right.
You know, I got on the contract with her.
Look at God.
Yeah.
At what age did you consider yourself?
Yes, God.
There you go.
My bad. I'm sorry, man.
At what age did you say, you know what? I'm gonna suggest, you know, I'm gonna take myself seriously with this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run with this, and I really don't care what nobody thinks about it.
I would have to say 17. When around the time when I met Sydney and the publishing company started, around that time, I took myself serious.
You had a lot of haters in between 16 and 18. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. We need to know about it. Tell us about it.
I never really had haters. I had people who, you know, didn't really support or thought it wasn't gonna sell, or because some people, like from your city, don't like to support you at all.
Yeah.
So they were saying, you know, how people wouldn't support you. But,
Just like doubters, right?
Right.
Talk to them. Talk to them. Talk to them. So it's what y'all looking at. Y'all looking at me, myself, and the one and only right now. But what y'all can't see is that she has a crew here with us. Getting the business, being real honest. She has the biggest following that has ever came on Sense Corner. They're just off camera right now. Hey, look, she got a squad in the background.
You got a studio audience.
Like if I say the wrong question right now, like it might
jump off.
I'm not gonna be a meme. I'm not gonna be a GIF or GIF. I'm not gonna be none of that either. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? But look, she got the squad with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously, you must have said something right in this book.
Right.
Obviously, y'all will follow. You know, they came here with you today on the corner. You know, so how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. Like all the support that I've been getting, and them supporting me just helps ease my mind a bit.
Right.
That's a great support system too, for them to come with you. You know what I mean? 'Cause most people will say, "I got your back," and then don't show up. You know what I mean?
How many pages is the book?
85.
You got 85 pages worth of words, and you give me 5 seconds an ounce. Hey, look, right? Oh.
I can't spoil it.
Hey, look, hey, I respect that. I really do. Hey, I respect that for real. I really do understand. I'm just messing with you. Hey, but look, though, if you're not tuned in, you're not rocking with the best. I am your host, Sensitive to the Age Show, the best podcast in the 757, the one and only Sense Corner, man. Hey, look, man, we got a one and only. All right, so we gonna go with the name that you know what I'm saying.
Oh, my name, Don P.
Time P.
Oh, and y'all can also catch me at Ryan's Steaks and Cakes on Washington Street, Suffolk, Virginia. September 15th. September 5th, right? September 5th.
Plug.
I will have a book signing. Y'all can meet me, get your book signed, buy a book, do whatever.
Hey, Ryan, Steaks and Shakes.
We need that.
We need that, bro. We need that. I'm just telling you right now. When you see me walking, last time I walked up in there, I got that big sub.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna talk about that sub. But now, hey, I need that, bro. I need that smooth 100 right quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she did it. Blame her. Hey, look, so book signing, Ryan Steaks and Shakes. That's dope how the city is supporting you. So the city is already supporting you already by doing a book signing.
That's awesome.
That's dope. And that's right by the police station. Hey, look, so ain't gonna be no mess. You know, I'm just, I had to let you know where it was. Ain't gonna be no mess. You know what I'm saying?
What in the world?
So, I guess my next question is, all right, so you already have a following of people your age. But do you have a following of an older crowd as well? That you know of? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My mom and my aunt, who is not here, my aunt Trisha. But they have been posting my stuff, and their people like gravitate towards it and start reading it and telling other people about it. So that's where that came from.
That's right.
Much love.
Word of mouth is the best advertising.
Yep.
That's it? I mean,
You can hear the crickets in the back.
Hey man, I'm just y'all know me. I'm just over here jabbing, man. Hey man, so we gonna once again we're gonna ask you again, where can we find your platforms? I'm about to shift into another gear of the show that you're gonna be participating in. Mm-hmm. So where can they find you and where can they find your literature at?
You can find me on Instagram, dimes.official, and then you can find my Facebook at official.dime. And you can find my book, Amazon. You can either get the Kindle or the paperback. Just search Dime P, Confessions of a 16-Year-Old will pop up, and you can get that. That'll be available.
You available on Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, everywhere? Well, that's what's up. Twitter?
Oh yeah, my Twitter, dimes.official.
Just so full of energy. I love this, man. This is dope, man. Hey, look,
but
man.
You know what, though? Most writers are not as amped in front of everybody. They probably do that with the squad. You know what I mean? But in front of everybody, most of them are low-key.
You're funny, but I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Most of them are low-key.
Come here. Come here. Come on. You don't need to say, come here. Come on with it. Hey, look, we about to bring a squad on right quick. I feel like she's holding back from us. I feel like she is holding back from us for being a real her, so we about to bring her squad on right quick. Let the squad fill it in.
Okay, so my name is...
Yes, and all that. We need to know who everybody is. We need to know who everybody's now. Okay. Now I know she feels comfortable with the squad. Yes, look at the squad. She's surrounded by the squad. So, from left to right, we know who you are. Announce yourself.
Kayla.
How do you know her?
Through Deja.
Okay, Deja. How do you know her?
That's my sister.
That's your sister. And you are?
Samia, I'm Deja's best friend.
That's what's up. So, in regards to her book, have y'all read it?
I read some.
You read some? You haven't read it all? About the parts that you have read, how do you feel about it?
It's a good book.
How old are you?
15.
15. You, hey, that's dope though. Hey, that's dope.
Birthday.
And today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Why y'all tell me? Why you She ain't here. So I can't ask. I can't like. Why you need to? All right, bet. So I'm just happy that y'all made it. Like I told y'all, she has a squad. She has a following. It's enough said that when you write and you have people following you, reading your literature. Not only reading your literature, but following to your interviews. It's got to speak in volumes, man. Being honest, you know. I'm just saying, you know, they ain't come here for the wings. They ain't know they were here, but they know now. Hey, anyway, moving along. So I'm about to shift into another gear right quick. All y'all are here, so we're gonna play along. Hey, look, man. So I'm gonna shift to another gear. I really am kind of like halfway unprepared. I do not have any news. I do not have any sports. Because really ain't nothing. No, bro. Ain't no sports going on. There's really nothing going on with sports from my last interview. Everything is pretty much still concurrent. You know, there's nothing that has changed. As far as my news is concerned, I want to get to a couple things. Something that has happened to me today, but also I want to get to a couple things one issue that I can't believe is still going on right now. In the city of Chesapeake, I do not know who the person is. I do not know whatever. I don't get into names, but we're still leaving our children, our newborn babies, in cars in the summertime, and they are passing away. People make mistakes all the time, but there's nowhere in the hell that you can sit up there and forget that you have an 8-month-old child in your car seat. There's nothing you're doing in that vehicle that's going to distract you from forgetting that you have an 8-month-old in your... I know I'm going to catch some flack about it. It's probably somebody people's or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all know I am. I give my opinion. I catch flack. I see the inboxes. It is what it is, but... How did it end? Come on, man. If you hide and you know you got your child with you, you know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. Like, this should still not be happening. Like, we already got enough book. Mm-hmm. We already got enough BS going on in this world, man. Like, come on, man. Hey, man, remember. All I'm going to say is this. Remember this. If you have your child with you in your vehicle, do not leave your child in the car during this time. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I just got a question. How come we never heard about no children being, you leaving your child in the car during the wintertime and he freezing to death? I really can't ask y'all. But I'm just saying though, think about that right quick. That's come on now, you know what I'm saying? Like, tighten up, man. At this point in time, I'm convinced that if you leaving your child in the backseat of a vehicle at this temperature, you meant to kill your child. I don't care how you feel about me. Ain't no self-respecting adult parent gonna leave their child. They're 8. Nah. Anyway.
At any point.
At no point.
At no point should you be leaving your child 8 months old in the back seat of a car while you go anywhere. You can call me. That child should be with you.
Exactly. You can call me what you want after this segment, but look, it is what it is. Also, I'm gonna address what happened to me today. Hey, look, man, don't fall for them scams. Like, look. It got a little bit deeper. It wasn't like I was just dealing with somebody that I didn't know. No, this person posed as one of my friends on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Actually was talking. I'm actually thinking this is my friend the way we talking. And I got for like $50. I'm not gonna lie, because as most of you who know me, really know me, I done took way bigger losses. I'm talking about I done lost lives. So $50 ain't even a drop in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? $50 ain't gonna break me, dog. Money is money. Y'all already know if I knew who it was. Hey, look, man. But look, man. Watch out for them scammers. Hey, look. They pose as your friends on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? For real. They pose as your friends, and then they also assume your identity and also try to jump into your friends' inbox and try to act like you. For real, bro. I'm telling you. I got hit for 50. All right, bet. Take that 50. Wipe your do what you got to do with it. It's all good. I ain't worried about it. Bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Sis or whoever the hell you was, I'm good. But I got to let everybody else know. A lot of people have been scammed, but they are ashamed to tell their story because they don't want to feel dumb. Look, like I said.
Y'all been scammed before?
No, I don't think they old enough to get scammed.
They got Facebooks though. Like, people don't discriminate on who you are.
They old enough to get scammed. What you scared about? Are they homework?
You should never. If anybody is in your inbox talking about, have you heard about money?
Yeah. Dead in that. Cause hey, look, I'm the journalist. Y'all know me. I'm the journalist, and I'm thinking this person is my friend. Actually, my Facebook friend. But I didn't go and look at the profile because I actually thought this was my Facebook friend. So for real, anybody that's sitting up there jumping in your inbox and it looks like your friend, check on it, man. If you still sit up there and deal with this money scheme after you look at this program, hey, look, man, you a dummy. I'm just saying, for real, I'm telling you, I got hit for 50. I mean, I could have did a lot with that 50. You could have did a lot with that 50. But look, it is what it is. It's a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. 50 ain't gonna make or break me, dog. Not me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, watch out for the scammers, yo. Hey, it's hot out here. Make sure you check on the elderly. Make sure you check on your loved ones, people that are not mobile to get out of their house, that's sick and shut in. Make sure you check on them, man. It's hot out here. A lot of people, hey, this is where you test the times to see where your AC is at, because it's so hot. Hey, this is the time. When winter time comes out, you'll see where your heat is at. Make sure you check on it, man. And if you have any concerns, questions with your AC, make sure you holler at me. I have a nice, very cheap and cost-effective HVAC company that will come and deal with it, man. But moving along, back to the one and only official Dan, man. She has a book coming out entitled
Confessions of a 16-year-old.
Oh Lord, hey, oh Lord, true. 16-year-old, Confessions of a 16-year-old. All right, bet. So, what would make you think that, you know what I'm saying, you wrote this? Not only people of your age, but what would make you think? What would have made you thought that somebody of an older age would have to listen to what you have to say?
Because most people older age have kids and they want to know why their kids are being reserved or what their kids are thinking, how they live when they not around and stuff. So
Right.
all that will be in that book.
Right. So as far as school is concerned, well, I know you got a following with. So are you attending college this year?
I am.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
How is the COVID-19 situation affecting you?
All online classes.
Yeah. What about y'all?
Same.
Same thing. Y'all anticipating going back to school this year, getting on the bus? No. Yeah, my daughters ain't going back either. I already told that ain't happening. No, we ain't even with that. You know, you can cancel Christmas on that. So we're gonna move it. We're gonna shift it to another little shift, of course, right quick. This is the portion of my show. I gotta skip through a couple few. You know what I'm saying? This is a portion of my show called the verses portion. It's newly implemented, but it's not. Normally it would be one song. Today it is two. Y'all already know them by the name of Vo Black and also my homeboy Chronicle. Chronicle is from Suffolk. Vo Black is from Virginia Beach. Two different styles completely, but the message is very clear on both of them. I've also had the honor of having both of them on the show. I believe Chronicle got about 8,000 views, and that was like a month after we did that show in Rising St. James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't even know how many views we're at now, probably at 10. But Chronicle is one of the best gospel rappers, period, that I've ever heard in my life. Point blank, period. Like, period. Vo Black, he's not a gospel rapper, but his style, you know what I'm saying, is pretty much legendary. Make sure you can also follow them on YouTube. You can look up Vo Black on YouTube, look up Chronicle on YouTube. You can sit up there and catch up on all of their channels. And make sure you can holler at Richard Griffin, man. Make sure you holler at him on Instagram, and make sure you holler at him and follow him on YouTube as well. Rich__ Productions, man. Photo Pro. Holler at the man. But we're getting ready. Y'all will be judges.
Yep.
I didn't get what I needed right there. I mean, y'all real quiet. Are y'all gonna be judges? Yes, y'all gonna be judges. Come on, man, I need some inch.
Go ahead and tell them. I don't know you, man.
I don't know you. Ain't gonna sit up here and talk to you. I don't know you. You got on that yellow shirt. I don't know you. Look, I need y'all to sit up here and vote. It's gonna be tough because both of these dudes is dope, and it's two different styles. Hey, understand? I got y'all fate in the hands of the teenagers. They know good music nowadays. Let me know, bro. When am I ready? Talking to my cameraman off stage.
What you want first?
Doesn't matter. Let me know. So we sitting up here getting our stuff together. We have slight technical difficulties, but it's not.
No,
It's all good. We good?
Yeah.
We good. So the first one that's coming up is
I'm gonna do the Chronicle joint first.
we got my main man Chronicle, the one and only Chronicle, Thug, the understanding of God. Thug, the understanding of God. I think this is
the human
3.
understanding God.
Look, I knew that too.
Yeah,
I
the
forgot
human
the H.
understanding God.
I could have said Tug.
You right.
All right, but I did say Thug. Shut
All
up. All right, bet. So right now we got the one and only Chronicle, man, straight out of Suffolk, Virginia. We have Thug, the human understanding of God. This is one of his tracks that has not
Breaking
been
the
heard.
Mold. It's called Breaking the Mold.
Breaking the Mold. I knew.
gotta forgive me. Yep. Cause I'm only your man. Yeah. My first love is God. Yep. After that is my fam. Yeah. Matter of fact, it's my wife. Telling the truth and I'm being precise. I love the Lord with all of my heart, but I'm keeping my gun and my knife. I am. Cause you know the world is wicked. Yep. The reaper wanna come and get me. I'm righting my wrongs, not wronging my rights. That's why I keep my Bible with me. I still wonder why he picked me. I'm giving you me and it gets deep. No laugh, no joke. I've been so broke. Been thinking about coke, going back to the streets. Think you perfect, man, that's capping to me. Breaking progress, what I happen to be. Finally, prayers been bringing me peace. My spiritual war is never complete. Dealing with things I don't think I can beat. Starting over like I'm pushing repeat. Holy Spirit got me out of my seat. God got me, man, what a relief. Hey, now I'm about to break the mold. Yeah, can't do it on my own. Yeah, can't crack, can't fold. Yeah, Father God, stay with me. Yeah, devil man, leave me alone. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I had a vision. Yeah, of me standing at your throne. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Now I'm about to break the mold, yeah. Can't do it on my own, yeah. Can't crack, can't fold, yeah. Father God, stay with me, yeah. Devil man, leave me alone, yeah. Jesus Christ, I had a vision, yeah. Of me standing at your throne, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, now I'm about to break the mold, yeah. Can't do it on my own, yeah. Can't crack, can't fold, yeah. Father God, stay with me.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, that was my homeboy Chronicle, man. Hey, look, that was his track, man, Breaking the Mold, man. We just giving a sample right now. And you can sit up there and holler at my main man on Facebook. That's Chronicle Patrick Saunders, Thug, the human understanding of God. Make sure you holler at him, man. Hit him up on the book, man. But our next track is from the one and only Bo Black. He's been on the show twice. If you don't remember, I did it one time. I had to go back and do him again. My main man from Virginia Beach, man, he you know what I'm saying, has this album called Beach Life. You know, so
copy Shades too. They dope.
Yeah, he does have some shades, a shade line out. They pretty dope, man. Make sure you holler at them, man. So right now, this is called
Be Patient.
Be Patient, man, by the one and only Bo Black, man. Holler at the man.
Yeah. Yeah. I need you to be patient with me. Having busy, it's hard to have relations with me. I'm talking white sand, offshore vacations with me. I'm talking palm trees, gold bottle of aces with me. Bad bitches popping bottles, club night rapper life. Got my hands dirty, trying to turn the trap to paradise. Let's go. Yeah. I'm barely sleeping half the night. I barely sleep. You have no idea how much I sacrifice. We went from juice and Swiss rolls to wine and biscotti. Got a telly full of hoes, thick thighs in the lobby. Jewelry rolls gold, 40 eyes on the Mozzie. Silk shirts on my body got me feeling all godly. I want it right now. I'm following my dreams. I don't believe in waiting. It's never enough time. Money calling my line. You know I gotta chase it. Hard to have relations, I'm busy and you hate it. I need you to be patient. I put too many years in, plus sweat and tears in. I just wanna make it. Even while I'm still here, I wanna smell the roses. Smell them. I was going through depression, but you.
That was my main man, Bo Black, man. That was called Patience, man. So y'all can chime in right now. Let me know which one of these songs y'all pretty much feel that was the dopest. But before you do that, I got to holler at the panel right quick. Hey. Your life is in their hands. What you think?
I like the second one.
You like the second one? What's up?
I like the second one.
What's up, Dan?
I like Be Patient.
What's up, yo?
The second one.
Vote, you done did something, man. You done sit up there. Hey, hands down, man. Hey, I'm neutral in the situation because I deals with both of them on a higher level. So I love both of their tracks. Right now the panel has Bo Black going down with that Beach Life, man. Make sure you holler at him, man.
Hey, that Bo Black, that track, right when it came on, you was like vibing to it.
Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Bo sent 2 in.
Yeah, he did.
Bo sent 2 tracks in. I really didn't know which one to pick. You know what I'm saying?
I just went with the first one.
Yeah, we just went with the first one, man. But make sure you holler at Bo, man. Bo Black, exactly as it sounds, on Facebook. Make sure you get that Beach Life. Make sure you holler at him, get those sunshades. Before I shift to another gear, if you're not tuned in, you're not rocking with the best. I'm your host, Sensei the Ace. One another dope ass episode of Sans Corner. I gotta watch my mouth because everybody in my age right here sitting on this couch. This is the podcast where I interview independent artists such as the singers and the rappers that y'all already know. I've had just check my catalog out. And interesting people, which the fall lady to my left, I'm talking about second from my left, is an interesting person. She's an 18-year-old with a published book from Suffolk, Virginia, man. The one and only
Don P.
Gosh almighty. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all holler at them, man. Get that book, man. Where can they find that book again?
On Amazon, Kindle, or paperback format.
Word. So are any of your characters based on real people?
Yes.
Yeah? Who?
Everybody else?
I ain't think you gonna say that.
Yeah.
No, so basically your book is about your friends.
Sort of. The people that are described in the book is them, but it's different situations, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
They didn't do anything in that book, but the people described are them.
Word. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you could have been doing anything. I mean, you could have been doing anything. You could have been out there cheerleading. You could have been, I don't know, running track.
Playing basketball.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, shout out to the Lady Cows, man. About the 3A champs. We had them on the show at Rise of St. James. Shout out to the Late Show, man. Y'all know lately. L's, throw them L's up. Yes. Yeah. I got all types of I got all types of hate on both sides, but yeah. Throw them L's up, man. Y'all know what time it is. Lakeland, man.
State champion in the room. King 4.
I got a state champ. We all state champions.
The Bulldogs, man.
Cows, man. You know, I'm just glad we ain't got no Warriors in the building. I can deal with the Bulldogs. I'm just glad we ain't got no Warriors. We good, man. So, we're gonna get into a few more questions right quick for the one and only. So, where do you see yourself as far as 10 years in this journalism business?
Jesus. Book writing.
Well,
10 years from now.
10 years.
You're only 28, still young. You will still feel how you feeling right now, trust me.
I hope to be more stylish, more people know my name. I hope to be selling millions. I want to be a millionaire. You know?
Hey.
I just hope to be more stylish in being an author and book industry. I just want to learn more about it.
Your parents were very supportive of you?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Mom and dad.
Remember that word I was telling you about?
Elaborate.
Oh yeah.
Elaborate. My momager, helped me.
Oh, she's a momager.
Momager. She helped me set this interview, and my dad very, very supportive, even though he's gonna be here. Very supportive, reading my books, telling me what I should fix, what I shouldn't fix.
That's what's up.
Telling me the real.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you for coming on the show. We really do. So I got to pay my bills one more time. Y'all gonna be all right. Y'all ain't gonna run off. I got 2 more questions for you. Okay. I got to pay my bills right quick. Okay. Like other than that, because if I don't, the lights gonna run off, and then we ain't gonna have it, and y'all ain't gonna embarrass me in here and say, well, he come in here, his lights get shut off. Look, man, if we talk about the one and only, man, the one and only, when it comes to all voice, all culture, we talking about the one and only Ro Hall and Doc Ford, them Saratoga natives out of Suffolk, Virginia. We talking about drinking on Sundays, man. Y'all already know how I do. Gotta salute to them. And we're also talking about my sponsor. Yes, you do it. Yes, you do it. Why? What do you mean, no? You do it. I can't move. Show them. Oh, you want to put a... All right, look. So we talking about my sponsor, man. 107 Shawan Drive. We talking about my sponsor, Lisa. Lisa's Restaurant and Lounge. So right now, I feel like I got to put in some work right quick because my guy off screen won't do that. So I guess I got to show y'all the wings because this man right here won't do that. Chill right quick. So we got my personal favorite, these chili Asian wings right quick. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of that right there. That's my, I don't think they're going to get none of these right here. I'm going to tell you that right now. Then we got a little bit of these Old Bay and garlic Parmesan wings right here that they about to snack on right here. We got a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit of something. But we ain't done with y'all right quick. Hold on. We got one more. So... we got the original jams right here. These original jams. These jams come straight from Lisa, my sponsors, 107 Shawan Drive, located in Portsmouth, Virginia. She don't want to pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? We gotta let them know. And we got the fries too. You know, we got 3 of these, you know what I'm saying? The fries are the best season. I'm not lying to you, man. You know, so anyway, we're gonna sit up here and we're gonna keep the show moving. So I have a young scholar sitting with me, and she got her crew with her. That's how dope she is. I told you I interview interesting people, no matter the age. Don't get mad at me because she can write and you can't. Don't get mad at me because she can sit up here and write a book and you don't know how to sign your checkbook. It ain't my fault. I'm sorry. It's her. Blame my mom and her dad. It ain't my fault. I mean, don't get mad. Anyway, so I got 2 more questions for you, and then I'm gonna let you go because I know y'all got somewhere else to be doing whatever it is y'all do at 16, 17, 18, 15. I forget what it is. I did 20 something years ago.
They squatted. You know they about to.
They squatted up. They ready. They ready. I don't know where they going, but man, they about to have a ball. So anyway, all right, bet. So my last final 2 questions for you. All right. I also have young viewers too. Mm-hmm. I have parents that, look at my show, their children, they see light in their children's mind. So, but they may not know how to dig it up out of them. They may not know, like maybe your parents probably didn't have to dig it up out of you. Mm-hmm. You just exposed it for yourself. Your life, you just probably want to show everybody, whatever. And maybe you were confident. Mm-hmm. Everybody else might not be confident. So what words do you have for my viewers?
Okay,
Remember, you're speaking to adults.
Okay. Don't undermine your children's feelings, because some people think because you feed your kids every day, they have a roof over their head, they got clothes on their back, that they don't get depressed or they don't feel certain things or they shouldn't feel certain things because they have all this. And don't get me wrong, we love it. We're happy. We see the people on the streets homeless. We get it. We see them. We know they don't have it. But we do go through things. We are exposed to things, and you have to understand that. And sitting down undermining your children and telling them that they have this and they should be grateful, that doesn't help at all. It just makes them reserved and not want to tell you anything at all.
You realize your mama sitting right there?
Yes.
I mean, she ain't she passed the 6 feet, but she maybe 10 feet away from you.
Not my mom. But
now she know. Okay, all right. Go ahead, continue.
But yeah, just kids that but people my age that I have talked to, and and some of the stories in my book come from them and from what they were telling me. That's why I say, not necessarily what they done, but other people's stories. That happens a lot. Their parents undermine their feelings and they start doing this or doing that and hiding stuff from their parents. So, yeah, that makes sneaky children. That's what it does. You know what?
That makes a lot of sense as a parent myself. You gotta, if you can sit up there and open your ear to this child right here, you gotta sit up there and do it. And I apologize. She's not a child. She's grown, but she once was, maybe a few months back. You have to sit up here and listen. It's one thing to sit up here and know more than your child. Yeah, we all as a parents, we supposed to know more than our child. But that doesn't mean that they don't know what they're talking about either. So in regards to what she just said, piggybacking off of what she just said, hey, look, listen to your kids, man. For real. Because me, myself, one thing I'm strongly against, and I think everybody that knows me knows this, I ain't with that, that touching a kid stuff. I ain't with none of that. Hey man, I've been good. Y'all gotta give me some credit because I've been holding my profanity like a mother. Look. Yeah, I don't condone that, dog. You want to touch a child. Hey, look, you a grown man. Any grown man I see sitting up here, trying to deal with a woman, and then you say how old she is and you got a teen after their age, man, I ain't got no respect for
it. Ain't only men either. Some women do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good point made. Good point made. I have no respect for you. Let the kids be kids. Let them find their ways to be into adulthood. Don't try to make them grown before their age. That's right. Some bullshit. And I'm sorry for my profanity, but that is what it is. Any real parent know what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try to conclude this interview right quick. As you know, I am the one and only Sense of the Age Show and the one and only Sense Corner. Hey man, this is the platform where I sit up here and interview independent rappers, independent singers, and interested people. This is the first time I have a teenager that is an interested person on my show. Record has been broke.
That wrote a book.
And
'Cause
not
we
only
had
did
the
she
old
break
late
that
show.
record, she broke the record for having the most people come up on my show.
Come on, sir.
Nobody has came with 6 people on my show.
Studio
it's
audience.
It's too off guard that you can't see.
Let's go.
Nobody has came that much with a following. You know what I'm saying? I did disallow a couple of things. Shut up, Lincoln Park. Shut up, Lincoln Park LeVar. Shut up, Lincoln Legend. Shut up. I already know. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But yeah, this is dope, man. You already know what time it is. You know what platform you're on. All right. So my last question for you before I let you go ahead and get on with your business. Final thought.
Final thought.
Remember, your friends get a final thought too. As a matter of fact, hold up. Your final thought. No, you can't. Oh, you gonna pass it off to your friend? All right, bet. Your final thought. All right, bet. She gonna pass it off to you. All right, bet. Your final thought. You have no final. All right, bet. Look, go back to you.
No, go back to that.
Reverse to me. Reverse to you. Skip you. Draw 4. Draw 2. Back to me. We playing Uno on the final thought. We ain't never did this before. They reverse it back. Skip 2. Draw 2. No, but all right, bet. For real. This is all about you. Your final thought.
Final thought.
What do you want to? What do you
What
want
is
to
the
leave?
last thing, the last impression that you want
Right.
your fans, platform, my people to know? Remember, you have a literature out that has been researched from the ages of 16 to 18. It's a very pivotal point in a young woman's life. So what do you want my viewers and also your new fans to know?
I want y'all to know that, honestly, I just want y'all to be aware. Be aware. Listen to your kids, really. Please do, because it's been a lot of suicides and stuff because of that. The stuff in my book, the stuff that I talk about, yeah, I can't tell y'all too much, but please just listen to y'all kids. Be aware. Be aware. Look at the signs. Please just be aware. That's all I want to say.
That's dope. I appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty. And one more time for my people before I conclude this. Where can they find your book at?
You can find my book on Amazon. Just type in Dime P, and you can get a Kindle or a paperback format. And my social media, Facebook official.dime, Twitter dimes.official, and my Instagram's dime.official. And again, I will be having a book signing on what is it? Ryan's Bakes and Cakes. What is it?
Wait. Hold on.
Steaks.
All right, look, right.
She got it right the first time, man.
All right, look, right. y'all know me and y'all know my show, so y'all know what's going on with me, right? How you messed that up?
It happens to the best of us.
It does happen to the best of us. Hey, look, for those of you who don't know, she will be doing a book signing at Ryan's Steaks and Shakes, Steaks and Cakes.
See?
Shut up.
See?
Shut up. Hey man, she will be on East Washington Street in between, look man, I ain't sitting up there trying to give all that out because they ain't paying me.
Oh yeah.
But look, she'll be 3 buildings down from the police station right there beside Red Barn. If you know, you know. I mean, that's all on September the 5th. That's 4 days after my birthday. I might even be there. Hey, look, make sure y'all sit up there and y'all support this young lady, man. Y'all make sure y'all support her. She's not here by herself. She has a following. Hey, look, man, support the young people. A lot of times we sit up here and we look and we see young people doing this, that, and the third that's negative.
Right.
If you look at my catalog and notice the young people that are on my catalog, it's only about positivity. And then the crazy part about it is, if you think about it, I've only had young females on my show that's all doing positivity. Every young person that's been on my show has been a female, from Lakeland to Kings to Kings Ford. They've been doing their thing, you know. But that's what's up though. Hey, look, man. If you're not tuned in, we're concluding this episode of Sans Corner, but y'all already know what y'all can do when this is over. Y'all can do the thing that y'all do and zip back with your finger and review this episode right here. Also, make sure you tune in, subscribe, like, and share. I'm on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Sans Corner. Hey, I think I'm like at, I don't know, like 97 followers. I'm trying to break that 100 barrier. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to break that for the last month, but this COVID-19 has been putting a stress on things. Y'all remember we were 3 times a week? No, now we just 1. It is what it is until things get better. You know what I'm saying? I was going for the 150 show record. Right now, I think this show right now is number 47, 48. Things have been slowing down. It is what it is. But I've had a dope show, and I really enjoyed my time with the one and only Official Dime right here. Her book, Confessions of a 16-Year-Old. There's some confessions up in there. Y'all better listen, man. Y'all better listen. Hey, parents, for real, just being honest. Her following is probably going to buy her book. You know, kids her age, but teenagers. Parents. Especially parents my age, 35, 36, whatever. Y'all probably want to buy her book, dog. Especially if you got daughters. I got daughters. Where's my book?
At my house.
I was ready. I was ready. By the way, make sure you holler at my homegirl, Shandora Warren. Hey, Green Eyed Monsters is a dope book. I'm halfway through it right now. Y'all ladies is crazy. Y'all women is crazy. Y'all is never mind. I ain't in the best condition to sit up here and say what I want to say. But look, make sure you holler at my homegirl Shandora Warren. Hey, she has 3 books out right now, also on Amazon. Yeah. And make sure you check you ready. It's gonna take a little bit. I'm coming out with my book, Forever My Lady. As a lot of you know, I was writing it. It was dope. I let 4 people read what I had. I stopped it because it came true, scared me. So now I'm back on it. All right, bet. So I'm back on it. Underneath the one and only Shandora Warren. She's going to be publishing my book. Trust me, you're going to want your own copy. I do what I do, and you already know I got away with words. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Since today's final thought, man, my final thought why I conclude this episode, man. Hey, look. You already know what I normally say, but I'm going to piggyback off of what she said. Hey, man, pay attention to your kids, man. For real. Pay attention to your damn kids, dog. Stop being the parents that want to sit up there and send your kids to your mama house all the time just so you can sit up there and go out and you can go out there and go to the club and do whatever. Hey, at the end of the day, spending time with your kids is more important than having a drink with this dude that you don't even know. That's probably ain't going to be worth your time, no way. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Hey, look, man. Since today's final thought, don't none come to a sleep but a dream. You got to get up there, get out there, and get it, because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing free but advice. That's my word. I hope you can dig it, man. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your following. I'm glad you came on my corner. Hey, thank you. Follow this young lady. Get her book. If you don't know who she is, like I said, do the thing and watch this shit. Watch it. I'm trying to watch my words. Watch it. You know what? Yeah, do the thing. Hey, look, man. So I'm Sensitive Ace. We're concluding this episode. I'm gone, man. Scholars all above. You know,